And worse, it never made sense to me. The Bible says that we ought to walk by grace. I don't think they understand the gospel. Jesus said, take the log out of your eye, that you would be able to help someone take the log out of their eye. You see, the behavior people exhibit today shows that many in this generation don't understand the gospel and probably are not saved. In fact, because they don't understand grace, they probably don't even have a relationship with God. You see, you got to stop blaming people and pastors and churches for your life and stop pointing out everyone's flaws when you have just as many or even more. The Bible says all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. You see, even David, when he had a chance to accuse and demonize Saul, he still called Saul the Lord's anointed and recognized the good, even though Saul was very wicked. Anyone promoting an attitude of finger pointing and blaming pastors or churches for their shortcomings is simply using you to build their own name and gather followers out of envy and covetousness. You see, if you're honest, you've probably been blaming people for your weaknesses and failures all your life, and you'll never find your strength until you stop seeing others as the source of your problems and your strength. The Bible says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You see, Jesus walked among sinners and wasn't affected. He was rejected, yet he always had peace. He didn't depend on handouts, yet he was fulfilled in his calling and fulfilled it perfectly. It's time to recognize what you have, take ownership of your life, and stop blaming the world for your weaknesses. Sitting around pointing fingers helps nobody. In fact, all it does is it discourages everybody. You see, when all you're doing is demonizing other people, it discourages and even doesn't allow you to grow. I guarantee you, if you've been pointing fingers, demonizing, blaming everybody for the past year or two, instead of taking responsibility, I guarantee you're in the same place. You're still jobless, bitter, broken, church hopping, faithless, weak. Nothing changed in your life. And there's a reason, because you're covering up your own sins. The moment you shift your focus from law to grace, from blaming others to owning your own walk with God, you're going to see immediate change. The Bible says, study to show yourself approved unto the Lord, a workman that needs not to be ashamed. This is personal. You have to take ownership for your life. And I'm encouraging you, take your eyes off of everybody else. Take your eyes off of the failures. You're never going to find a perfect church. Everybody in the church is broken somewhere, somehow, including the pastor. And the more you get to know different pastors around the city or all over, you're going to realize that everybody's struggling with something. And so are you. Get your life right with God. Stop pointing out the flaws in the Sauls and start seeing the Sauls as the Lord's anointed. Be a David, not a Goliath. Be a Paul, not a Saul. God bless you.